And yes, so I hear this is already popular, and I get to present this to you tonight. This is one of my favorite storage secrets. So let's head under the bed so that I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to pull this out. And what you see here is the shoe go round. And you're getting a set of two of these tonight for that clearance price of $19.98. 45% off the QVC price. So that's awesome. And it's three easy payments tonight of $6.66. So this is the sea glass. This is actually the only color we have left. We started with about 7 or 8 colors, and we have sold through all those colors. So we're down to sea glass, which is my favorite anyway. So it's bright, it's fun, and you can see everything in it super easily. But what is the shoe go round? Shoe go round is basically a storage system that makes use of that real estate right underneath your bed. It could be your bed, it could be your kids' beds, it could be the bunk beds, the guest bed, you name it. Any bed in your house now can become a storage solution for you to use a little bit of that space to really kind of just maximize and better use what we already have. Because if I asked, a question and said, how many of you would like a bigger closet? Most of us would probably raise our hand and say yes. How many of you would like a bigger house? Most of us would say yes, right? But for most of us, that's not in the cards. But what we can do is we can use the space we already have to the best of our ability, and really maximize it. And that's exactly what Shoe Go Round does. So it takes that empty space underneath your bed, that may be filled with loose clutter. It may be filled with loose shoes. It may be just dust bunnies flying around under there. And it makes an entire just storage solution for you. So what Shoe Go Round is, and you're getting two of these again, is this pinwheel pocket organizer. This zipper, the zippers go all the way around 360 degrees. So you can get to the exact pair of shoes that you want, and pull that exact pair out. Maybe it's pumps for a day at the office. Maybe it's some sparkly heels for a wedding. Maybe it's some wedge shoes for date night. Anything you can put in here, any type of shoes, other than maybe your high, like knee-high boots. So wedge boots are going to fit in here. Wedge shoes, little booties, really anything except your high boots will fit perfectly in your shoe go round. And because you can store 12 in each shoe go round, 12 pairs of shoes, you can store up to 24 pairs of shoes with just one set of shoe go rounds for $19.98. So pretty awesome. They're under $10 a piece because you're getting two of them, but they're not just for shoes. So what else are you going to use your shoe go round for? Well, once you start putting things in them, the possibilities are endless. So these are my bathing suits, and I love this for the summertime. I keep my bathing suits right under my bed. I don't have room in my closet or in my dresser for, a whole dresser or drawer full of swimsuits. So this is perfect. I use that space right under the bed. I can see exactly which bathing suit or which cover up I want, for which specific day or place I'm going, and I can access it super easily with these 360-degree double zippers. I have a handle on each side, so I can easily slide this right underneath my bed and slide it right back out. And what that clear cover does is not only allow me to see exactly which pocket I want to pull something from, but it also protects everything from dust and pests and things like that. So it's just a great solution. It's a great way to just, again, maximize that space under all the beds in your home. And it's a great place to store seasonal items. So I always tell the story the first time it snowed a few years ago in the winter, I literally could find one glove. Now, I have 6 kids and they all wanted to go sledding. So one glove wasn't going to do it. So after probably an hour or two of digging through like various bins and boxes in the garage, we were able to scrounge up some gloves and mittens for the kids. But now, Shoe Go Round is that solution for all of those things. For the shoes, yes, but also for the handbags and scarves and purses, for the hats, mittens, gloves, for the swimsuits, for the kids' toys. They can make their own little storage solution and storage system to have right underneath their beds, where they can put everything, where everything has a place and there's a place for everything. So Shoe Go Round is just the awesome solution to really just maximize the space that we already have in our home. And the reason it's really great for shoes specifically is not only does it organize them, not only does it make use of that space under your bed, it also protects your investment. So if you're somebody that loves shoes like I do, and whether you spent $30 for a pair of shoes or whether you spent $300 for a pair of shoes, it doesn't matter, because what Shoe Go Round does is it protects that investment. So a lot of times we take our shoes, right, our seasonal off-season shoes, and maybe we put them in one of those big plastic bins and stick them in the basement or the garage. But then what happens is they're in that bin all together, a whole bunch of pairs of shoes, and the heels and the soles of the shoes are scraping the tops and the sides of the other shoes, and they're getting dirty and they're getting scraped and they're getting damaged. And what Shoe Go Round does so beautifully is uses these kind of flexible fabric dividers to protect each and every shoe, to keep it clean, to keep it scuff free, to keep it dirt free. And it just keeps it looking great as well as keeping it organized, easy to find, and you can just pop everything out. And the other thing that's great about Shoe Go Round that they've done is you'll notice this is an entirely fabric storage tote, if you will. So you'll find storage underbed boxes out at the store that are often, kind of rigid, I guess is the word I'm looking for, that if you have a lower profile bed like I do here, they're not going to fit. What Shoe Go Round does so beautifully is because the whole thing is fabric and it's only about 5.5 inches high, is this fits under the lowest bed. So I have a really low sleigh bed here, and you can see I can slide my Shoe Go Round under perfectly. So if you have kids going off to college in the next week or two, or maybe some of them are already there and they need a little extra storage space, this is a perfect solution because oftentimes in dorm rooms, I know my daughter's bed in her dorm room was super low. This allows you to really maximize that space because it's nice and flexible. And remember, you're not just getting one for $19.98. Nope, you are getting, boom, you're getting two. So 24 pairs of shoes or 24 pockets for handbags, or 24 pockets for scarves, mittens, hats, gloves, 24 pockets for swimsuits, 24 pockets of toys. If your kiddos have a lot of toys like mine do, you name it, you'll be able to really store it and just make use of that space with the Shoe Go Round. So a set of two in the sea glass color. This is the last color we have left because these have been so popular. And we only have 600 left in the sea glass. These are on clearance price. So they are not coming back. They will be gone forever. Hopefully we'll be able to bring something new to you from the Shoe Go Round family. We do have a larger one on QVC.com if you want to check that out. But these Shoe Go Round specifically on clearance price, there are only 600 left to go around in this beautiful sea glass color. So I'm going to pass it over to Megan Elizabeth. I think she's got something great for us in this 2 hours